Hey, today I'm going to demo a product that I've been meaning to try out. It's the Outlast tire glaze by Armor All. I initially tried it and it worked out really well, but I didn't follow all the instructions, so I really want to go the whole 9 yards, and I want to demo this product and really check it out and see if it's really all that it says it is. I'm really anticipating that it is, because the initial results were really great. So stay tuned. It's a tire glaze. It goes on. You got to kind of treat it like paint. You got to tape it up, tape up your rim. Watch out for your overspray. Apparently it dries on there like a glaze sheen that's almost semi-permanent. Not permanent, but really durable and long lasting. Okay, so stay tuned. We got the Armor All Outlast tire glaze, and we're gonna need some tape. We got some tape right here, frog tape or any masking tape, and then we got some old newspapers. We're gonna tape up the rims, and then my helpers are gonna help me, and we're gonna prep it. Okay, Sam West Coast Polishing. Hey, again, before we get to masking off our rims, we want to make sure that we washed our tires and we cleaned them and dried them, and I'm just going over them, and I'm making sure that I'm doing the lip of my rim, because there's water in there, and then you want somewhere for the tape to bite, and then I'm just really getting them all up, getting them wiped down good with the microfiber towel. I want a good adhesive surface for the adhesive, whatever chemical adhesive they have in that tire dressing, to bond. Just came back from Enid, Oklahoma, so we got 3,000 miles of travel dust. Okay, here we go. We are gonna mask off our rim. Now, when you start spraying and you got cars over here, you don't have to move them, because you're gonna get overspray everywhere, and this stuff is really hard to get off, because I did spray some on my other car, and it was very difficult to get on. Now, it's not gonna dry up like acrylic or enamel paint, but it does dry up pretty good. So you definitely gotta be reserved about that, because if you have a nice paint job, you're gonna find yourself having to scrub or use aggressive chemicals or hot water, and you wanna avoid that whenever you can. So I got some newspaper, and I'm just gonna put some tape over there like that, just over the newspaper, and leave about, a little bit more than 50%, so that I can stick it on the rim. And it's a little meticulous, but I think it's worth the stretch to get a good demonstration and to get a fair trial run on this. We definitely want to see if it is what it is, because if it is, we are going to incorporate this in our detailing process at West Coast Polishing and Detailing, because it's a revolutionary product. I think it's an awesome concept. Okay, again, get our newspaper. I couldn't find no newspaper. Nobody gets the newspaper anymore. So again, try to leave 50% out at least, and just make sure you close the seams. Be careful the ground's not too dirty. I didn't make sure, but definitely want to be careful. So I'm just going to put that on here. Everyone online, ready? Yep. Okay, everybody, this is what we've done. We've masked off our tire. I'm probably going to use a cardboard to guard this part right here, and we're going to move the vehicles, and we're going to go to town after we get all the rest of the wheels all masked off. Okay? Okay. West Coast Polishing and Detailing. We're demoing the again, just as I said, we're demoing the Armor All Outlast tire glaze. We masked up all our wheels because it is meant to last. And once it dries, the manufacturer says it's going to dry up pretty good. So you can use a solvent like alcohol if you've oversprayed something and you didn't wipe it right away, which they recommend wipe your overspray right away. If you didn't, you can use some rubbing alcohol to try to get it off. Okay, we wiped ours off. We're gonna use a cardboard for the backsplash, and we're gonna apply, it says to apply a light to medium coats. A heavy coat will run and drip and dry just like paint will, acrylic or any other kind of paint. Okay, and we're gonna get to it. And it says in 70 degrees Fahrenheit temperature, outdoor weather, allow 45 minutes to dry. It doesn't say anything about second coat. So we're gonna try to spray an even medium coat. Okay, again, that's Armor All Outlast tire glaze, and you just kind of in a paint spraying motion. Okay, and when we're done, it says turn it upside down, run a little air through it so that the nozzle doesn't clog when you're all finished. Okay, go, ready to go? Yes. It says be careful in windy conditions. We don't have a lot of wind. I don't know, 5, 6, 7 miles an hour, maybe a little less, but I think that's tolerable. Any more would be an issue. Okay, as you can see, it wants to fly around. I'm not too much worried about my concrete, but definitely want to be careful there. Oh, watch out for my overspray. And I definitely want to get even coverage. I don't want there to be uneven coverage. And this is going to dry up like some kind of poly sheet of some sort. I'm not sure the dynamics and the specific chemical composition, but that's generally what's entailed. Some kind of rubberized acrylic rubber, poly rubber, or something of that nature. Okay, everybody, Sam Bulgara with West Coast Polishing and Detailing. Hey, we are out here concluding our project on the West Coast Polishing and Detailing flagship. Remember, we were demonstrating the Armor All Outlast tire glaze. Now, it's been about an hour since we finished, so we're gonna check it out. Okay, excuse me, my shaking here. It's just me by myself. I did an initial and it looks pretty way out. Now it did dry up like a clear see-through latex glove or some kind of rubberized poly coat or something like that. I mean, it's really awesome. I mean, it looks soaking wet, but it's dry. It almost feels like you could peel it off. But I mean, check that out. I mean, it's sheen. It's like, I don't know. It's like part of the rubber. I'm gonna pull the masking off right now. But I mean, it really, and even on the overspray on the top, a little bit, it's on there. I mean, you definitely don't want to put too much on there, but it's not slippery. It's slick. I don't know if that makes sense. And let's just check out over here. So this is just pretty awesome. If you look at that, I mean, this looks soaking wet, but it is dry. Oh, I just love that. I just love that. Look at that. I'm hoping this will last, you know, at least a month, maybe if not longer. We're gonna see and determine how durable the product is. Initially, it looks beautiful. It went on pliable really well. It just took a little, you know, on a level from 1 to 10, 10 being the hardest. It was probably you know, a 5 or a 6. So, you know, I think the average folks can do this if they were gonna do this. And of course, the professional detailer wouldn't have no problem applying this. You just gotta be careful, use some common sense, watch your overspray, make sure you're in a ventilated area, make sure that it's not too windy, and just apply it like you would any kind of, you know, high VOC paint or, you know, acrylic paint or, everybody, enamel paint or anything like that. Okay. I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, our intentions were to demonstrate the Armor All Outlast tire glaze. I want you to get a close look. Let me know what you think. Have any questions or comments? Hit us up, leave us your comments. You can check us out at West Coast Polishing and Detailing on YouTube, West Coast Polishing and Detailing.com, West Coast Polishing and Detailing on Facebook. Check out our Facebook group, Polish with Me. Request to join. Like us and subscribe on our YouTube channel, and also set your settings to get notifications after you subscribe that when we post new videos. We're always posting videos on how to, you know, things of, you know, metal polishing, airstream polishing, things of that nature. And we're also going to be posting auto detailing, truck detailing, and things like that. Things that we have learned along the way, and good things that we're still learning. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching us. Let us know what you think about this. Sam from West Coast Polishing and Detailing. Bye. Alrighty. Tires are all dried up. We're gonna take this off here. Peel everything off here. It's been on there for about an hour and a half. You can see how preserved the wheel is, and you have to do that. And you can see the wheel. I don't know if you can see it in the sling, the shine, the glare. There it goes, a little bit better there. Okay. And then look at the other side, where there's a better glare potential here. You can see that. And let's get this off. That's the good thing about just prepping it good and right, because it'll just come right off. And you can see that. Look how nice that tire looks. That's it, folks. See if I can get some glares on that.